Alex Wisdom positioning himself firmly in the pole position. Cameron Jones well to the outside. The second wave is about to go off as the one board goes sideways, and we have clean green. Cameron Jones off to a wonderful start on the outside there. However, KTM number 9 of Adam Rothfuss says, no, I want to lead this first lap. So Cameron Jones says, no, I do too. So he puts it to the outside. The 23 safely enters turn 1 first. Let's see. He was mentioning earlier how he was feeling a lot more confident today than he did yesterday, and sure enough, as they come around the go-kart kartplex going into 3 and 4, your current leader, the number 23 of Cameron Jones, with about a 5-bike gap behind him. No, 3 or 4-bike gap is the number 9 of Adam Rothfuss, and then the number 7 of Alex Wisdom. So it is a 25-minute time race, but it sure is exciting to see how it unfolds on the first lap. So our lightweight field, often referred to as experts, let's get a check on them as they're entering the goat trail. Coming out of the goat trail. Oh, and we have a bike down. It's a white bike. I haven't got a number on it. In turn 7. Rider's up and on his way to his wrecked motorcycle. As our GT field comes across the track, Mike Taylor is going to put lap 1 in the books with him as your current leader. So let's check on the rest of the field, the ultralights. We have Cameron Jones on the number 23, a rookie here with us. He's going to lead your first lap of the Ultralight GT Series here, race 12 at Gateway Motorsports Park, and he's able to make it stick. Adam Rothfuss looked to the inside as he tried to go into turn 1. Let's see. He is on the inside of turn 2. Who's going to come out ahead here? Coming out of turn 2, going into turn 3, it is the number 9 of KTM of Adam Rothfuss. So a good, successful lap for Cameron Jones, but that quickly shuffles him back to 3rd place as Alex Wisdom was able to follow through. So Alex has moved on up to 2nd place. So it appears the bike that went down for us in the ultralight division was the number 576 of Wyatt Ellison. Really hate to see that. I talked to that young man right before the race and was looking forward to watching it. Just got reports that the rider is fine. The circuit is green. So let's get a check on our leaders. Mike Taylor put the first one in the books, but number 93, that beautiful bike of Zach Thomas, he's your current leader. About 8 bikes back is Mike Taylor, and then Barry Thomas, his father, Zach's father, is about another 10 bikes back, half straightaway. So as the ultralights are starting to reel in the lightweight, you've got Adam Rothfuss putting another lap in the books, and he is your current leader, followed by Alex Wisdom, then the 23 of Cameron Jones, then the 58 of Michael Weir, closely behind in sight but not in striking.
Control to 3 is done by recovery.
As the number 9 of Adam Rothfuss goes through the 3-4 exchange, they are able to safely get around the lightweight rookie Dane Parrish on the 891. I did say lightweight, didn't I? Yes, the lightweight. So they safely entered and passed him. Now they're on through the 5-6 exchange. Going wide. Not as much dust being kicked up as was yesterday. Must have cleaned it off during the track day portion of this here series. So in and out, turn 7. Adam Rothfuss, still your leader. And about a 3-bike gap is Alex Wisdom, but we know that Alex Wisdom is a hard charger. He doesn't give up until it is completely over. And that proved to pay off for him yesterday, because on the last lap, or heading to the white flag lap, that's where Adam had his scary little hiccup. Alex was able to capitalize, and he walked away your winner yesterday. So coming out of the chicane, number 9, number 7. There's your running order 1-2. Followed the little gap behind is the 23, and closer yet is the 58 of Mike Weirick. So let's keep an eye on that Yamaha of Mike Weirick's. But yes, Cameron Jones does appear to be running at a little better pace than he was yesterday. So back to our leaders. We've got in the 3-4 exchange in and out cleanly. Still the same order there. The 9 followed a little bit closer now by the 7. He shrunk that gap to about a 2-bike gap. Going to the... Nope, not going to make it past there. It looked like he started to go to the inside turn 5, but Adam Rothfuss carries a good speed. In fact, he increased some gap out of 6 on that little short stretch between 6 and 7. He retains the lead. So in and out of 7 is your leader, the number 9. Let's get a check on the lightweights. Zach Thomas puts another one in the books as your leader, followed by Mike Taylor on the 104, and then Barry Thomas on the 7. 7:28. Nice to see the father-son combination out there. In fact, Zach was saying yesterday as he was feeling and as his bike was feeling, he thought that if his father was in that race yesterday, his dad would have had him. So back to our ultralights. Alex Wisdom coming down the straightaway. They both take the checkered flag stripe. Number 9 was your current leader, Alex Wisdom, with a look to the outside as they go into turn 1. Stays to the outside as they exit turn 2. That was a pretty daring look, but he was not able to make a move there. But certainly he's closing that gap yet. So through the 3-4 exchange, still the 9, followed by the 7. Followed by the 23 and the 58. So coming out of turn 6, Adam Rolfes still able to make it stick. Let's see, as Alex Wisdom nipping at his rear section the entire time. Now he's got that length shed to about a 1 bike length as they go into the goat trail. That's where Adam's able to pull a little bit of a gap, but it looks like they've got a lapper in front of them as they're coming to the no passing zone. Both of them barely cleanly able to get by. They sure did. Both of them got by cleanly and safely as they're in and out of the chicane. They are coming down straight, and we've got Adam Rolfes still leading. Alex Wisdom still tightly in tow as he goes down the straightaway, enters turn 1, looks to the outside, but that's not going to be the place, not this lap. And closer yet of a battle is going to be for 3rd place. Actually not closer, about the same tight race between 1st and 2nd is the race between 3rd and 4th now. Michael Weirick has completely caught up to the 23 of Cameron Jones. Let's watch that for a couple laps here. I'll try to keep my eye on both. Michael Weirick going into the 3-4 exchange, tightly in tow with Cameron Jones. Is there a look there? No, there's not. There's about a 4-bike gap, but greatly reduced from what it was earlier. Now he's on a rail as he puts it to the outside of turn 5. Is he going to make the move there? Can he do it? They're coming up on that lapper as well. So let's see what happens. As they both go on the outside of turn 6, they both were able to make it cleanly past that lapper. However, Michael Weirick was not able to capitalize and make his move. So currently still in 4th place is Michael Weirick, tightly in tow behind our good rookie Cameron Jones on the number 23. Good to see him on that Ninja 300. He was struggling on that 250 CBR that he had. I really was rooting for him because he committed to the entire season, and it was cool to see the solo bike out there. But yeah, he knew that he was having fun, but he wanted to step it up, and he committed, and he sure did. He's on that Ninja 300, and he's holding 3rd place still yet. But Michael Weirick tightly in tow, looks to the inside, drafted him down the straightaway, not able to make it stick. A very good look as they went into turn 1. It's clear that the draft works for Michael Weirick down the straightaway, so let's keep an eye. Maybe he'll learn from that, and he can use that to his advantage one of these here laps. But Cameron Jones still keeping on the pipe and still holding on to 3rd place. So back to our leaders. The number 9, Adam Rolfes, is still your current leader in the Ultralight Series, followed tightly in tow, but not as much looking action from Alex Wisdom as there is from your 3rd place and 4th place battle. So back up to our lightweights though. Zach Thomas puts another clean green lap in the books as he crosses the line, and he has a complete straightaway gap now over series sponsor Michael Taylor on the Taylor Motorsports powered SV650. He just now crosses the stripe, and here comes the father, Barry Thomas, on the 728, but we've got the ultralights about to reel him in now. Adam still comes across first. Alex looks to the inside. Not enough steam coming out of the chicane that lap as they go into turn 1. Still Adam, followed by Alex. Now the 3rd, 4th place. Wow, they come out of the chicane. They get really close to the wall. And Cameron Jones is still going to put this lap as your 3rd place participant, followed closely by Michael Weirick on the field's only Yamaha R3. Let's get a look at the timing and scoring computer, and let's see if we can give you some lap times. We got Zach Thomas running the beautiful 12s, ran a 12 flat, ran an 11.9 on an SV650 last lap around. Previous lap. Then he's running 12.0, 12.5, 12.0 just now. So low 12s and in the 11s on an SV650 is Zach Thomas. He rides that bike so smooth, it doesn't even appear that he's going fast because he's just so smooth. But that's what they say, smooth equals fast. Mike Taylor then brings another lap in the books. The ultralights have gotten even closer yet to Barry Thomas, so one of these laps up soon, that's going to present either an exciting situation for the number 9 KTM of Adam Rothfuss or a detrimental one for him, as both of them are going to have to dice each other and try to get around the much more powerful SV650 of Colonel Barry Thomas. The third, fourth battle continues and heats up as Michael Weirick crosses the stripe, puts it to the inside. Does he have the line? He is looking. No, does not have the line. Good line for Cameron Jones on the 23. He's able to retain that third place position. That's going to be an exciting battle to watch as the race continues to count down. As we have a little under 11 minutes of green flag racing on the 25-minute timed race. The rookie Dane Parrish looks over his shoulder and says, I see a hard charging leader. I'm going to get out of your way, as he cleanly does, and Zach Thomas puts another lap as your first place competitor down in the books. And a straightaway gap? No, it's... boy, it's a straightaway and 2 turns of a gap that he's got over the second place series sponsor, 104 Mike Taylor. He just now brings it across, and the ultralights have closed that gap even more on the 728 of Barry Thomas. It looks like, for some reason, Adam Rothfuss likes to follow Alex Wisdom. I think maybe, again, as he did yesterday, he's like, let me see if you can put a move on him and where, and he's going to see if he can learn from him, because Adam Rothfuss waves Alex Wisdom by on the straightaway. Alex Wisdom increases the gap now to about an 8-bike lead as they're going into the 3-4 exchange. I think that's what he wants to do, is he wanted to see, well, where are you going to put your move? And there's where he did. Alex Wisdom to the outside of the 3-4 exchange. They're both able to cleanly get by Colonel Barry Thomas on the 728. So that nervous situation has calmed itself out, and both of them can continue. Wow, as going to the outside of turn 6, Adam Rothfuss runs way wide, kicks up some dust, and he's like, I'm going to take it back. Thank you very much for showing me how to get by that SV. And he takes the lead back going into turn 7. In and out of 7 clean. Gets a little bit of maybe a 1-bike gap as they go down the short stretch from 7 to the GO Trail. Here is about where Adam is able to stretch it, and here he is. Yep, he's getting it to about 5-6 bike lengths, and I've just been informed that this is the halfway point of the race. So Adam Rothfuss brings it out of the chicane, up the banking to the wall, coming wall. I love saying wall. They're riding the wall as they come down the straightaway, and they receive the halfway flag. So this race is halfway over. Your current leader for the ultralight class, Adam Rothfuss, but that's bound to change. Let's get a look on our 3rd and 4th place competitors. As Mike Weirick comes outside of the chicane to the inside, he's going to ride the inside all the way down the straight. He realizes that that draft really helps him, but he was not riding the draft that lap. Not quite enough power to get that Yamaha by that Kawasaki of Cameron Jones. So currently, at the halfway lap, Cameron Jones on the 23 is still your 3rd place participant. Coming in to the 3-4 exchange, still clean and green. And check on our leader, still has the number 9 KTM entering turn 7, first place. Followed tightly by the number 7 of Alex Wisdom. All season long, this battle has been back and forth. It has been so exciting to watch. The streaks have been neat. It's went one way, but largely to Alex with the 6 in a row, and then the 1 mishap here, and then allowed Adam to have a 3 in a row streak, and he was really close to a 4 in a row yesterday, but that last lap mishap cost him it. So 1 more lap in the books, and crossing the stripe this time, Alex stays in the draft. He's able to look to the inside going into turn 1, but is not going to make it stick, not this lap. But that's amazing to see the much lighter Alex Wisdom. Maybe not much lighter. Adam's a pretty light fellow as well. They're both much lighter than me, that's what I meant. But they both are hard chargers, both fun to watch, and currently still your leader going through the 3-4 exchange through 5 is the number 9 of Adam Rothfuss, tightly in tow and keeping about a 6-bike lead. No, 5, yeah, 6, 4, 5. There's the number 9 of Adam Rothfuss in and out of 7. Okay, so the 3-4 battle somewhere along the way, probably behind the go-kart track. I did hear some people oohing and eyeing in the tower here. Michael Weirick has been able to catch and pass the 23 of Cameron Jones. So Michael Weirick puts the 58 into third place somewhere in the infield. Let's see if he can bring it back to the stripe and retain that for one lap in third place. So we've got the 9 still leading, a good gap going down the straightaway. Adam Rothfuss crosses the stripe, goes into turn 1, tightly in tow is the 7 of Alex. So coming out of the goat trail is your third and fourth place battlers as they climb the banking to the wall. It is going to be the 58. Michael Weir is able to put that Yamaha back into a podium position this lap down. So again, let's check the times. We've got about almost 16 minutes of this 25-minute race in the books. Still running 12s for Zach Thomas, but let's look at the ultralights. We got Adam Rothfuss running mid-13s. Alex Wisdom also. It was brought to my attention that Adam Rothfuss ran a 12.6 yesterday on an ultralight bike. Ran a 1 minute 12.6 here at Gateway Motorsports Park. That is amazing. Just on a rail, giving those bikes for every penny that they're worth. So we've got coming down the straightaway. That's our second place competitor, Mike Taylor rather. And it looks like the ultralights are actually going to catch back up to the second place lightweight GT bike, maybe in a lap or two. Now that could present a problem there again because that was where they both had their hiccups yesterday in turn 7 when they caught up to Mike Taylor. Mike Taylor was in front of him. He got his bike through kinds of sideways, so much so that you could see his front number plate from the tower here. He was able to retain and gain control of that bike.
Right there, all the riders. We're kind of looking at the main spot down on the back.
So through turn 6, Adam Rothfuss is still able to hold the lead as they both come up on a lapper. The 9 and the 7 of Alex Wisdom able to make it safely by Dane Parrish on his Rookie of the Year season. I'm just kidding, this is his first race with us. It's good to have him. But as they come out of turn 7 through that short stretch into the goat trail, Alex Wisdom was looking to the outside as they go to the goat trail, but that's a strong spot for Adam. And he's able to come in the chicane, out of the chicane, up to the banking, to the wall. The number 9 tucked tight as he crosses the line and puts another one with him as your first place competitor. Tightly in tow though, going into turn 1, looking to the outside. Alex Wisdom still there. As they go into 1 and 2, the visibility becomes limited because of the go-kart track. So coming out, yep, Alex Wisdom still tightly in tow. Looks to the outside as they go into the 3-4 exchange. In and out of the S's, the number 9 opens that gap back up just a little bit. So back to our third place competitor, Michael Weir. He comes across the stripe solidly in third, but in sighting distance, but not striking, is the 23 of Cameron Jones. Now if he remains at that distance back, he will position himself to go for a last lap or a second half of the race charge. And it's very good to see that young man in that position because, like I said, in the beginning of the year, he was struggling so hard with that 250 single cylinder. He was able to move on up to the 300 twin, and it has proven, as it's shown, he's had 3 podiums since then. So wonderful to see him on the podium with us. So another lap down, clean and green. Adam Rothfuss, I don't know what he was pointing at, pointing something to the outside. Wow, with just about inches to spare. Alex Wisdom, I don't know if he led that lap, but on the straightaway, he was able to go by on the outside of the straightaway. And no, this timing and scoring still has Adam at the front on that lap. So with that in mind, for Adam to be able to bring it to the checker first, he's going to have to position himself back how he was. But Alex has put quite a gap on him as they come through the S's, the 3-4 into 5 in the tight portion of 6 now. That was an amazing lap that the young man has sewn together. There is a gap, though, of about 11 bike lengths. So let's keep an eye on this. Adam Rothfuss was pointing at something on his left boot area as he came down the straightaway that last time. And it really makes me wonder if he's suffering some sort of a mechanical, because his gap is going back. Let's get a look at the times and see if that reflects. So So as they come in and out of the chicane, that gap is increasing. Alex Wisdom riding the wall, running a fast lap. Alex Wisdom puts a 1:12.6. So Alex's times have stayed about the same. No, that was a faster lap, but Adam Rothfuss on the 9 KTM, his lap time did drop about 2 seconds. So he must have something going on, maybe with his shifter or something. But yeah, as he was coming by that one lap that he got past, he was pointing to his boot, his left boot. But yeah, clean and green still through the 3-4 exchange. He is retaining second, and the gap is staying about the same. The gap is about 10-11 bikes, so whatever issue he had, he's clearly able to work with it. Whether or not he'll be able to pull a charge in the remaining 4 minutes left in the race, we'll just have to wait and see. But as they come out of turn 7, this is exciting because Mike Weirick worked nearly the entire first half and the first half of the second half of the race. Wow, that's weird math. That would be the first 3/4 of the race. Anyway, Mike Weirick worked very hard to get by the 23 of Cameron Jones, but Cameron Jones says, hey guy, I want this spot, as he comes out of turn 6, way wide, kicks up the dust on that short stretch between turn 6 and turn 7. Cameron Jones puts it to the inside of Weirick. He holds on to it, yes, and comes out of turn 7 on that short stretch. He's your new third place participant. So Mike Weirick has got to be like, man, worked real hard for that spot. I guess I taught these kids well. So let's see how they come out of the chicane, up the banking to the wall. The 23 leads the 58 of Michael Weirick by about 3 or 4 bike lengths. So Mike is not going to give up. He knows you got to race all the way to the end. The lightweight bike of Zach Thomas has just put another clean lap in the books. Running consistent, minute 12, minute 13. Contending with traffic, he had a 14, but hey, still running well. So let's check back on through the field. I've lost the first and second place. Well, there they are. Coming out of the chicane is Alex Wisdom, as he's going to put another lap in the books. He has got about a half a straightaway gap on the second place competitor of Adam Rothfuss. That really makes me wonder if his bike is stuck in one specific gear or what. But good for Adam for holding on to it, staying in it, because he is retaining second place very well as they are entering the 3-4S's. The third place competitor is coming out of the chicane. So hang in there, Adam. You only got a few more minutes, and you've got your hard-charging buddy Cameron Jones. Has a look to the outside as Mike Weirick. Is he going to be able to? He's crisscrossing the draft. I think he's trying to put a parachute on the back of that 23, but 23 retains the third place as they go into turn 1. Michael Weirick working so hard. And I'll be somewhere along the way. The leader has just taken the white flag. So the white flag lap is out. The lightweight bike is about to take over the third and fourth place competitors of the ultralight. So there's the, okay, so Alex, is now receiving his white flag. So the ultralights are on their white flag lap, and now that gap to the number 9 of Adam Rothfuss has continued to about a straightaway, but he holds on to second place as he takes his white flag.
3 and 7 currently starting 3.
So let's continue to watch the excitement between third and fourth place as they have caught up to I'm not sure if that's a lapper or if that's our second place lightweight, Mike Taylor. It looks like Mike Weirick and Cameron Jones have caught some sort of traffic, and Mike Weirick crisscrossing all the way down the straightaway, trying to figure out which. And the checkered flag falls as they're coming down the line. Shoot. I'm not sure if they went a lap down, but Cameron Jones did lead Mike Weirick to that stripe, so that may have been their race right there. I don't think they know that, though, as they're still running hard charging through the 3-4 exchange. I don't think that the 23 and the 58 know that that was, whoa, oh man, lap traffic almost produced a bad incident. Alex Wisdom, the number 7, crosses the line, clapping, looking very happy to have received his checkered flag. So, the number 9 of Adam Rothfuss, he's today's second place competitor. Let's wait just a couple of more minutes and we'll go down and we'll interview the top 3 of each class in winner's circle here today. And here's Barry Thomas, Colonel Barry Thomas, taking his checkered flag for his 3rd place in lightweight GT. So yeah, I don't think I'm not sure how we're going to score this, but Mike Weirick is beating the tail section of that R3, trying to draft as they come back down. I think they are thinking that was their checkered flag lap, but either way, the results stayed the same for Cameron Jones and Mike Weirick. So either way, the results are the same. So let's go on down to winner's circle and interview our participants, hard chargers here today at Gateway Motorsports Park.
When the last 2 bikes have passed you, we are down.
Good to see Cameron up here on the podium with us again after, struggling the first half of the season. Now he got himself a new bike and it appears that it's suiting him well. Let's see what he has to say. So here is your 3rd place competitor in the MCRA Challenge Series Ultralight GT Division. This is race 12, and this is what, 3rd, 4th time we've seen you up here with us, Cameron. Congratulations on getting on the podium again. You had an amazing battle going on the whole race. It was as exciting as 1st and 2nd it was to watch 3rd and 4th. So good job. We forget where it was that you got back by the 58, but man, that was such a tight, dicing battle. And you know what was funny was, as y'all came to the stripe, the checkered flag fell on you, so that last lap was a bonus lap for you guys, but either way the results stayed the same. He was able to bring it up here on the podium, so congrats. Who would you like to thank, and give us some comments on the race?
Oh, it was a good race. Mike had me pushing in extra gear the whole time. I was dragging my toe about everywhere trying to keep the pace up, but no, I got around him in 7. He had a little wider line through there, so I kind of snuck it in and made it work. But yeah, I got to thank my dad for coming out, MCRA for putting this on, you for doing the announcing. I got to thank Wasi, man. He did some suspension work right toward the end that dropped my time substantially, so big thanks to him. Shoot, everybody out here, really, corner workers. Here's everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Cameron. And yes, you're right. It was going into 7, and it was that drive coming out of 6. That was very exciting to watch on that lap. So congrats on your 3rd place. Thank you for racing with us. We'll look forward to, will you be with us at National Corvette Museum 1 month from now?
Oh, absolutely. I think we're going to get rid of the primered gray, too, so we might have a color scheme ready.
Awesome. Going to get it wrapped, maybe, huh? Cool. Well, thank you, Cameron. Congratulations. And that moves us over to the ever-exciting, always fun to watch, number 9 KTM of Adam Rothfuss. Adam Rothfuss, congrats on your 2nd place, but please tell me, we were all confused. Coming down the straightaway, you were pointing at your left boot, and then the gap got bigger and bigger with your number 7 competitor there. What happened?
I was actually feeling on my engine case. I'm grinding it down, hitting that bump coming out of the chicane. So just reaching down there, trying to make sure that I wasn't leaking oil or anything, because I know it started to bevel off the case a little bit. So just making sure everybody's safe and, I don't blow up my bike.
Okay. Yeah, that we were wondering if maybe there was a shift lever problem or something. But either way, it was a hell of a race to watch. Congratulations. Good job. Who do you want to thank?
Well, I'd like to say congratulations to Alex too. I mean, usually we're right there together, but today he was just faster. So, mad props to him. I don't know what he did different today, but it was awesome. I want to thank my sponsor, Jones Honda, especially Daryl Jones, for coming out and supporting me today. It always means a lot when he comes out. I got to thank Andrew Collins and Adam Albert for helping me out in the pits. Drew with Collins Customs for my vinyls, helping make my bike look good. Let's see who else. Jeff Wheat with Pirelli tires and helping me get set up there. Eric with Velocity, and Jim Doyle with G Baby Racing for helping me out. And a few friends that came out to support me this weekend. It was a lot of fun having them around. So.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on your 2nd place. Always great to see you up here, hard charging time after time. So will we see you at the season closer at the National Corvette Museum 1 month from this weekend?
Absolutely. I love MCRA, and I really, really love the National Corvette Museum track, so I'll be there for sure.
Awesome. We'll look forward to seeing you. So again, congrats, and let's move on to our 1st place competitor. Alex Wisdom starting a mini streak here. No, it's at this point it's a back-to-back. But anyway, congrats, great job. The two of you, it was great to watch you battle back and forth. To be honest with you, you both got in the mid-12s, and that was the weird thing. When he was looking down on the straightaway, you ran a hell of a lap of 12.6, and then his next one was on into the 14s, and it continued that way. So way to run a good, solid, consistent race. And I see you got your list with you today. That's good. Your list is longer than your memory, huh? Anyway, congrats, number 7. Good to see you up here on the podium again. How did you feel? Who you want to thank there, buddy?
Oh man, it was an amazing race. Props to Adam. He's been keeping me on my toes all year. After Hallett, seeing him gap me like that, I really just wanted to not ever let that happen again. It's no fun riding alone. So if I can at least keep up with him and keep the battle going, then it's all fun.
It's fun to watch.
It was a pretty good race. We were battling back and forth. I noticed that he was starting to mess with his engine a little bit, check for oil and all that. So I just kept an eye on his tire, make sure he wasn't spitting anything, and went off a little bit off of his line as well. As we were going through turns 3 and 4, I started to tuck the front and almost went down about halfway through the race, but managed to regain myself from that and go on and push for the win.
Good deal.
I'd like to thank Team Bully, Seth Heim, Velocity Calibrations, Good Grip Racing, Alpha One Vinyl, Jerry Davidson, WFO Motorsports, MCRA. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday, so happy birthday, Michaela.
Neat. All right, that's awesome. Well, congrats for you, Alex. Good job, and I'm glad that after the last time that we were here, there was a slight mix-up, but hey, man, I'm glad that you've charged through it and you're back up on the podium time after time after time. So great job, guys. There is your field. Congratulations, and we are